My goodness. It's like a race. Hey, listen, take it easy. Take it easy. Uh-oh, stepped on Goose and he squeaked. What's that? All right, whoa, okay, hang on. Goose, you should just run. Just run. Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Look at that. It's amazing. It's amazing, Willa. It's like 70 degrees. We got a breeze out of the north. Where's that coming from? It's out of the south north, I should clarify. Sheriff? Being awfully quiet. Oh, right on cue. With the cooler temps, man, it makes me want to do stuff. That heat, morning everybody, that heat just drains you, man. I mean, you guys watched us all winter. We had quite a few projects. We had a calf born in a sleeting, rainy, snowy mess that was negative 10 degrees for like a week. We were still out here, still doing it, still bottle feeding. But man, that heat just zaps you. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not moving, but I could live somewhere where it was 60 degrees and snowed a couple times a year. That would be ideal. Does that exist? Tell me if it exists. 60 degrees, average high. I know we're talking about heaven. That's what we're talking about. 60 degrees, snow a couple times a year. That'd be my thing. And doggos. There would of course be doggos there. Yep. There'd be willow dogs. There'd be wiener dogs. Yep. Goosers, cabela's. Dogs saw the pigs. Dogs must bark. Coupon code Doss Farms. It's delicious. I tell you, I don't want to make this like about an energy drink, and I don't even think Roman and Cletus like calling it an energy drink. If you've had an energy drink and you get that weird kick, that false sense of energy, I'm not about that, man. It gives me the heebie-jeebies, makes me, you know, I've never experienced that with this. This is my favorite flavor. It's the only flavor. I've tried the sample packs. This is the only one. I gave the rest away. Code Doss Farms. You won't be disappointed, man. She's pretty good. Hey, you wait your turn. I'm eating breakfast. Or you'll go on the plate next. Next one that makes a noise goes on the plate first. I just heard MJ. Got all the supplies delivered for the fence. Woo! Let's go see what's going on at the creek. Yesterday, our neighbor's ranch hand was out here fixing this fence down here. And I tell you what, this kid did a pretty good job. This was not an easy task. I think it only took him a couple hours, but I'll show you this wire he had to stretch, and oh yeah. Look at that. He got that all stretched across there. Back up where it's supposed to be. He left, this is some cattle panel that was destroyed, like we need to throw it away. And all he had was his truck down here. So I told him, I said, hey, just leave that, because I'll come down here with my forks, pick that up. And that way he doesn't have to mess with it, but looks pretty good. Wow. So low. It's still pretty chilly though. Let's make sure there's not crawdad stuck in here. Yeah, there's not. There's not. That's good. I mean, there shouldn't be. There's no food in it, nothing to trap them, but I guess all right. Everybody say hi. We've seen that snake a couple times now, and its head is a triangle, but we haven't got a real good look at it. So, don't know. Snakes and water, man. It just, I don't know, dude. Hard pass on snakes and water. Snakes in the field, pretty vulnerable, the snake is. Snake in water. When I'm sitting down here in a lawn chair or tossing bottle rockets with Adler, nope. Hang on a minute. I think those cows locked themselves out. Like, I think they're in the 8 acres and they shut the 20-acre pen. I think they're stuck in there. Good thing there's water. Good grief. The bacon's and the beef. Get him another little scoop down here. MJ. Woo. Somebody come down here. It works for me. Tell me that boy ain't eating good. Goodness. Look at it. When are you due, brother? When are you due, man? Huh? MJ. Psst. I'm giving him in space. I'm reaching between, which you're not supposed to do, so can't get his attention to get him to look up, but that's all right. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I'll come back and get him water later. Look at him slinging spit up on his back when he swats you a hook. Everybody needs a little fly spray, and I've actually got it on order because in our area, out of stock for the stuff we use. The stuff we use is like a dewormer It's a pour on as well as the fly spray. Or I should say it's a pour on, and it's a dewormer and the fly spray. They were out of stock. Somebody also, all the cubes are like $10.50 right now, because if you've got good pastures, grass is abundant. But if you don't, you need cubes right now, and they're like $10.50 because they're having a hard time selling cubes because there's so much grass and there's so much hay. Even hay is discounted right now. So it's a great time to buy hay and cubes. Great time, if you can find it. Not the hay, you can find hay, but the cubes are hard to come by, and somebody bought them all. So after I went a couple days ago and they were out of stock, I went in yesterday and I bought them all. Pine tree doing well. Big box Carl doing things, holding it down. This is what I really need to go get today, is some hinges, some lag hinges for this gate right here. That would be ideal. I think we're gonna do that here in a minute. I have a question. Who locked you guys out? That's the question. Miss Glory? Somebody did it. Who done it? Look at them all. They've got water over there, but they can't. Somebody closed this gate right here and they can't get in. So there's another gate back where the 20 touches the 8, and we need to go open that up so that they can get in here. Oh my goodness. Somebody push that gate shut. That doesn't happen very often. Good grief. It's a rescue mission, so I'm not sure who did it, but whoever closed that gate, well, maybe the donkeys are on this side. Maybe the donkeys are in the 20 acres and the cows are stuck in the 8, but I don't see them. But whoever did it managed to close the gate behind themselves, if that makes sense. Like, how's that even possible? Like, they had to like pull it shut. I'm so confused. Man, it feels like fall up here. This is wild. See, if we could just get a little bit of rain, that would go up like a tinderbox right now, and it'd be fantastic. Look at how much they've eaten that down. My goodness. Man, we need to bring the old brush hog back here. What do you think? Brush hog and weed killer, that's for sure. All right, here's what we're gonna do. This is the other gate that should have been opened. Woo! June bug. It's a whole bag of cubes. It's way more than they need. I'm also gonna go get them a bale of hay. Annie! Fiona. Tipsy. Bunny! Can I have that? Can I have that? Nope, too close. Ladies, taters. Hey, there's a whole bag. Just work your way around. Oh, there's the donkeys. Phineas, Blue, and Sky. I have no idea how they shut that gate. I mean, that's a big, heavy gate on a hinge. Like, I know they can push it, but how do they pull it? Did you do it? Sky, did you shut that gate? Look at the muscles on that calf. She is huge. I mean, she's Tipsy's daughter. I don't know what I expect. Ladies, how you doing? Morning, Lily. Good morning. What do you think? Lucy? Yeah, you better go get some. Somebody's got to fess up to who shut that gate over there. Who done it? Bunny, I'd love to have that horn before it falls off in the woods somewhere. Yeah, it's not happening. Taters. Man, speaking of muscles. Goodness. Hey, I ordered the tags. You're about to not be the only one with some ear tag, okay? I ordered them. Fiona. Annie. We think, little one. We think. You come say hi? I don't know what it is when you wag your finger. I don't know, it looks like a big giant teat. I don't know. Look how big Sky is compared. Love these longhorns, man. Yeah, look at, she's just jacked, man. Goodness. Miss Glory. Donkeys. Can I touch? Can I touch? Nope. Easy, Mom. All right. This is my Saturday morning. I smell milkweed. Smells pretty good though. Let's head back up top off that water trough, and something else. Make sure that gate's open, the green gate, so they can get through. Think of the 8 acres as a perfect rectangle, okay? Right now we're back here, and the corral is right here. So there's 8 acres, and there's a water trough right here and a water trough right here, one on the 20, one on the 8. And yeah, they can make a big circle and come in from either side, but not if somebody shuts the gate. So this is what I'm talking about in here. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. I just don't know how did they shut that and everybody was over here? That's like impossible. I mean, it's not impossible, they did it, but that's wild. I don't know, man. Wasn't windy enough. I don't think our cap is on tight enough over here either. Or we're on a rock. Nope, just dripping, that's good. There we go, that's a little better. I'll take that, that's all right. It evaporates faster than it drips. Doss man fashion, I picked up a couple 50-pound bags of feed earlier out of the back of my truck, which I put them in the back of my truck yesterday and had no problems. And I have done something, man. I have floated a rib. I have turned the wrong way. I don't know. But I'm in a fair amount of pain. It's muscular though, which it always is. It's like a strain. It's not like, you know, I've ruined my back. It's just something I gotta let heal. And I'm actually okay sitting in the tractor because I'm very, very upright. But let's just say I will not be picking anything up anytime soon. Hang on, I already broke something. I broke my shear pin. So there's a pin in here. So when the PTO spins, it turns the auger. And I'm betting you I hit some tree roots, which are fine. What in the name is that? Golly, dude. It's a big old Ricky Bobby. It's probably up there watching us. But I did get 1, 2, 3, just 3. I needed 2 more, but I'm assuming since that one didn't go, this earth is just too rocky right here. But that's okay. I'll take, if I could get my last post to be right here, I would take that. Because then what I'm gonna do is build this up. I'm gonna put a culvert right there. See that messy spot right there? Like, see how this is mowable? Here, let's walk over there. Instead of pointing and yelling. So this right here is where the creek is where the water jumps and goes to the neighbors. So we need a culvert right here. And if my last hole is right there, that's okay. Because what I'll do is I'm gonna build this up. I'm gonna shove all this earth this way. I'm just gonna drag it, build it up, build it up, build it up, put more rocks down. There'll be a culvert right here. And that way, when we get water coming through here, there'll be a culvert. We'll have our land bridge, if you will, to our loading area. And then I'll have a culvert right here. And then the water will hopefully just safely leave our place. It'll pull up over here. It'll pull up over there. And if we had to add more culverts, that's okay. That's why I did the driveway like that. So it is what it is. But I went bougie today because I hurt my back and I didn't want to get in the truck and drive around. But I just ordered some lag hinge screws to do the gate back there that I showed you yesterday. And they're about to be delivered from Tractor Supply. And I'm hoping I've got another shear pin so I can keep digging holes. Because if I don't, it would have been real nice to just throw some in the cart when I ordered those lag screws earlier. I haven't used this auger in so long. I bet there's a shear pin we can take off another PTO though. Let me look around a second. All right, it's not quite right. I'm pretty sure it's not the right strength, but as long as we don't hit anything, it'll work. And I'm not even sure where that came from. Well, I'm just officially worn out my blade, my auger. I did get probably about 8 holes, which is pretty good, but it's just so rocky out here. But the thing is let's say I go through an auger or two, or I should say bits. I'm buying bits now, not augers. Let's say I go through a couple $50 packs of auger bits, like not the drill, the bits, the teeth on the ends. Let's say I go through a couple of them. It's just part of the cost of the project, because I could go rent a skid steer with an auger made for rocks, but I priced it. The trailer, the skid steer, and the rock bit auger was $600 a day for 25 holes. Or I can just do what I'm doing and I'll go through a couple $50 packs, but I think I'm gonna stick with what I'm doing. So I made it like halfway, so it looks like I got 12 holes dug. And I got 12 more. I may have to hire somebody just to come build me a corral right here. There is no way I'm gonna be able to drill holes right there. It's just impossible. Which is why our dozer guy didn't recommend clearing this hill, because it's literally just rock. Like, I don't know if it's when they put this driveway in 70, 80 years ago when somebody, or the first person owned this land, or what. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hire somebody to finish our black pipe to like right here and just make us a little loading area. Now, it doesn't mean we can't go ahead and finish the 4-board fence and get her to right there. And then I might be able to use electric wire and keep in some more of the tamer ones. But we're gonna have to figure something out for sure. And the best part is, these are not the correct hinges that I ordered. The perks of shopping online. Doggone it, man. There's 2 options. How they checked out with these, I don't even know, because they're not the right ones. There's 2 options. One's 12 inches long, and it's not one you drill in. That's one you drill. The one I need is the one that you run a washer and a nut over and put into a wood post so you can adjust the high and low. This is like an actual hinge kit. All I needed was these. All I needed was this right here. That's it. That's all I needed. Well, regardless, I guess I'm going into town. And maybe that's my sign that I just need to take it easy, because I would have to drive the tractor back there and I could use the forks to lift it. Cases here, I can get help. But maybe I just need to sit on my haunches today, because despite what I look like, I'm in a fair amount of pain. And yeah, I was gonna ask Ray to actually close this video out with me, but if I do, she'll know how much pain I'm in. And at the time this video airs, I think she'll be at a birthday party with Carter with one of his friends. So I'll have a little bit of time to let her not, how do I say, care as much. Like, she's gonna care that my back hurts, but I don't want her to care as much. I just heard something in the garage. I want her to care. I like the sympathy. Every grown man does. 90% of us do anyway. The other 10% lie about it. We all care. Check these out though. Oh, those are heavy. Those are heavy. Mower blades for the Yakta. Crazy efficient Ballard blades, okay? Brad down at Piney Grove turned me on to these. I reached out to Ballard Blades and I was like, hey, I gotta try a set of these, man. And he was like, I got you covered. And I can tell right now there's more than 2 in here. So he must have hooked us up with several. So I really appreciate it. We'll show those off again. We need a little bit of rain though, so that we got something to cut. But if we don't have something to cut, because we're kind of putting a pasture in a forest, my neighbor G-Dub, we can actually go over to his house. This is his mom and dad you guys see all the time. He lives down the road a little bit at another piece of land they own, but he's got grass. It's been there forever. He's got grasses on grasses. That's what he tells me all the time. And he's been dying to try my Yakta. So maybe we'll throw these on there, drive the Yakta down to his place, and we'll check out these blades. But I can't even take a deep breath. It's a rib. I've done it many, many times. I'll be honest, you lose 45 pounds, and you go to pick something up that you could lift easily when you were 275, and it's just not the same at all. So I'm gonna go in and get some medicine, take it easy, and just enjoy the family time. So with that said, love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Thanks for watching day in and day out. All our shirts are linked down below. Y'all be good, don't work too hard, don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces. See y'all.